This is the only day in the life video you probably ever need. Usually when I wake up, I go to the gym or open my Bible app and usually listen to that or read it. But today I woke up, I was just on my bed for 2 hours. I didn't really do anything. It's kind of depressing. Discipline is self-control. Being able to tell yourself when you're going to do something and when you're not going to do something. If you don't have self-control, you do not have discipline. Simple as that. For example, for me, how I built my discipline over the years is going to the gym. I have always been so focused on my health to the point where if I don't go to the gym now, it feels like I'm not myself. I'm not me. When they say consistency and discipline coexist together, they mean that when you build consistency, you also build discipline, because now you're formulating your brain to do the same thing every single day, which in turn builds discipline. Say for example, if you had the choice of sleeping in the morning and you had the choice of going to the gym in the morning, just because you've been consistent for so long, your brain is wired to wake up at 5 and go to the gym. Then you're not built that discipline in the sense where, oh, I have control over myself now. I'm not going to sleep here for another hour or 2 hours, I'm just gonna go to the gym. So you have to control the way you work and behave to achieve a certain goal. And that's all discipline is. If you don't have that control over your life, you're already falling behind. You're already 10 steps behind of someone who has built that discipline over the years. And discipline is built by just doing something over and over again, and pick your passion over temporary satisfaction. Give all your worries to God and grow in your faith. I think recently I've been doing a good job of reading my Bible, diving into the Word, talking to God, asking God for wisdom, asking God for forgiveness, because I'm not perfect and no one is. You really have to come to God as you are. The Bible says, judge only if you have never sinned. Going back to what I said about discipline, I've been trying to put God in the forefront of my life so that He's my guide, so that He tells me where to go, so He gives me the wisdom to deal with certain situations. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes God will not talk to you when you want Him to talk to you, but it doesn't mean that He's not with you. And I think we all need that faith and that belief in a higher power. If it's not Jesus Christ for you, it's someone else or your religion, but we all need that higher power to kind of guide us through life, because you cannot go through this life on your own. Back when I was in college, I used to always get party flyers. I used to always get notifications on when the party on Saturday and Sunday is, which is actually very interesting because it was a whole carnival on Saturday in my city, and I knew nothing about it. I went to a Bible study brunch instead of attending that.
That's why I felt guilty. Up here.
Yeah. I used to get like flashes of spring. Corrupted because like I said, picnic twerk and something else. Like there would have been mad people in this when I used to have like dance classes. Oh, join me on the streets and we're gonna dance and stuff. That would have been mad packed and populated, and you know, like that is what is the normal right now. Christianity is not the normal right now. It can be the normal for us, but we haven't populated and occupied all these spaces, all the four corners, like you said, in order for it to even be a fair exchange.
You guys are close to us. We live in Rhode Island.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You don't know that now this is not that different from God. Your word today, the word is fire. Let fire burn up.
So like, you see just how God works, and when you change your life and when you want greater for yourself and you're following God's path, usually you feel isolated until you find people that are in that same vision that you have. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys about this, but hey, it is what it is. You really have to grow in your faith. And also, you cannot take care of everything, which is also what I'm learning every single day. You cannot keep worrying about stuff that you don't know. There's a possibility that a lot might happen, but you just don't know. And you have to leave all your worries to God, and that makes you have a more fulfilling life. Do something that makes you happy every single day. I'm very good at that. The gym gets me going. It gets me pumped. First thing in the morning, I'm a morning person. I got energy in the morning. It could be a bike ride down the neighborhood, which is actually my first time seeing the city since I moved here, which was last year, which is interesting. Besides the point. But there's so many different stuff that you can do that brings you happy. Only you know what makes you happy, right? There's a bunch of different stuff that you can do that can bring you your own happiness. Waking up in the morning, do something that makes you happy every single day. Find what makes you happy and then stick to that.
Is intentionally seeking out that pain and making it a daily habit that you actually embrace as a catalyst for real growth.
The final thing is work on your passion, work on your dream, work on your vision, work on your future every single day. I really emphasize the need to work on one thing every single day. For example, I myself, I'm a president of a nonprofit. I could talk about that in a different video, but I run a mentorship program that helps high school and college students in underrepresented communities get mentors and build them into finding a job after they graduate college. That's my endeavor. So I do that every single day that I can. There's small things you can do every single day for your vision, for your dream, for your passion. So do that. And I promise you, the more you do something small, the bigger it gets. The more you level up, the more you end up being around people that leveled up, so you never actually feel ahead. Remember that. I think that was really good and it really stuck to me. So like you can work towards something, but like people say there's always going to be someone better than you. Always. So focus on your life. This is my day in the life. You cannot take someone else's day in the life and try to recreate it as your own. That's not who you are. So we're not fit. So you shouldn't feel sad or any type of way about it.